Hey everyone, this is Neil Napier here. Let me know quickly in the chat box if you can hear me all right. Give me a 1 if you can hear me okay, and a 2 if you can see the screen as well. The screen should say, watch us get thousands of Instagram followers and automate all of it. And turning Instagram basically into $1,000 a month revenue asset. So let me see who do we have on the call. And by the way, some of you are for some reason appearing as friends. I'll go through them, that's just how it is. So if I don't call out your name, I can still read your messages. I'll make sure so someone in our team does respond to you. Sid, Nancy, Mike, Darlene, good to see you. Ty, Roger, Mark Tapp, I think it's a different Mark. Oh, did I say Mark before? Tenzil, Hamadi is coming in from Morocco, and Simon is coming from near Manchester in the UK. I hope you're not a Manchester United fan there, Simon. Not a good week for you. Latifa says hello. A says hello as well. Latifa's coming from Bahrain. Eo from Portugal. And Fraser coming in from London. Simon says definitely not, with 2 exclamation marks, so we know he's serious. He's not a Man United fan. For those of you who don't know, in football or soccer, as you call it stateside last week or this week, United got thrashed basically badly by Liverpool, really badly. So yeah, there is that. Okay, hi from Budapest is George, Nancy coming in from California, and again, a lot of people coming in from around the world. I can't see your names, so I'm just going to call out the places. The places are, let me see, Egypt, okay, Canada, South Australia, Philippines, India. Okay, great, excellent. So it's good to have everyone here. I want to get right into it because my focus today, before I leave this session today, is to make sure you realize how powerful a traffic source Instagram can be. That is, if you don't know that already, and how you can automate it to generate traffic on demand for you. So today, my goal is to help you start your very own 100% fully automated white hat Instagram consultancy within minutes using a new suite of 13 different apps. So again, I'm going to show you, talk about the manual method first, also talk about how to automate all of that using 13 in one app that you can use starting after today. This is, by the way, the first of its kind approved by Facebook all-in-one Instagram app. So I'm quite sure if you've been around the block for a while, you know what kind of products sell in our marketplace, and you've probably seen a few tools that help you automate Instagram marketing. Now, they're all well and good, but the problem is, as I'll show you, they skirt around the rules a little bit, which puts your accounts in jeopardy. But hopefully today, after I show you everything, you'll realize how powerful this is, knowing that you can now be fully compliant using Facebook. So the app in question that I'll showcase today has been approved by Facebook for live chat, for Instagram direct messages, for discovering content for hashtag campaigns, understanding public sentiment, as well as then giving all the permissions and endpoints that the team behind the product needed to develop all of this for you. Now look, I wanted to address this early on because typically when we talk about automating any kind of social media marketing, this is the elephant in the room. That is, is it compliant? So again, rest assured, everything that I'll show you today on this call is 100% compliant. And apps like these, processes that I'll show you today, is what other marketers are using as well in their business right now to get exceptionally good results. So Emily is one of those people. She's just an average, person. She just creates cute stuff and she posts cute stuff on Instagram, typically what you'd see on Pinterest. And she does quite well with that. So she sells access to membership sites, making over $55,000 a month using her Instagram followers. And if I look at Pet Lover, which is a company based out of Brazil, they have over 800,000 followers on Instagram. And Gabby, who actually I personally know as well, has over 70,000 followers, and she teaches people basically how to speak English, right? So she initially started with that. Now she's moved into fluent communication, so doing a bit of advanced stuff as well. And a lot of her marketing comes from Instagram. So she actually takes people from Instagram to her membership sign-up page as well as her YouTube channel. So what I'm sharing with you today, as I just showed you, works across multiple different markets. It works across multiple different niches. It doesn't matter if you're working on selling your courses or if you're selling software. If you are working with local business, it actually works really well for them as well. So as long as you are in the business of making money for yourself or for your clients, this will be a good fit for you, because there's a massive amount of people on Instagram. About 500 million people use Instagram stories alone on a daily basis. And when they go to Instagram, they spend between 20 to 30 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes a day on Instagram. Now that for you is a win, because if you can automate this traffic, if you can take even a small percentage of this traffic, you can redirect it to your clients or your affiliate offers and get paid. And this will help boost sales for you or your client's business as well. For example, in this particular case, we found out that 58% of Instagram users say they become more interested in a product after seeing it on Instagram. Think about that for a second. When they're on Instagram, they're just browsing it. Maybe they see an ad, maybe they see a post, organic post come up. More than half of them are more interested in that product. And 50% of the people surveyed said they actually visited a website to buy a product or service as a result of seeing it on Instagram. That's, again, very, very big. Half the people said they saw something on Instagram and they went to go check out the website. So if you can target, just let's say 58% is 290 million people. If you could target 290 million people every day, that's amazing, because that's going to create a pipeline of new leads, of new buyers coming through the door every single time. So if you do everything I'll share with you today, you will be able to tap into this lead pipeline of buyers as well. There's another example I want to show you here. This was like a funny image that we came across from BugBox. I thought that was pretty cool, and tons of likes, right? All you have to do to win at Instagram is to basically share cool stuff, which again we'll show you today how to find as well. You can do that using the discovery module within the app, but you can do that and you can build, engage, and sell to a new audience without being salesy. And this is again the important point I want to express here. Look at this again. At what point do you feel that BugBox is trying to sell you when you see this image? Do you feel this image is salesy? Do you feel if you just came across this, it would kind of push you to buy? Do you feel like, I hate that? No, because Instagram is a visual platform. If you can share good content on there, people are more willing, like I said, half of them are willing to go and check what it is that you're selling, which is going to enable you to build an audience, to engage that audience, and then sell to that audience without being salesy. And again, as a reminder, does this actually work? I just told you the same strategy is being used by other marketers, Emily, Pet Lover, and Gabby, who, like I said, I know myself. All these people have done exceptionally well by tapping into Instagram, taking that traffic, siphoning it off to their membership sites, their YouTube channel, or any other place where they're selling something. I know a lot of people who also build full on e-com stores with that. I mean, these are some other businesses as well that are sharing good content about fashion, about investing, about cooking, and they're building massive channels or profiles, business profiles on Instagram. So look, I've kind of painted a really good picture for you, and by now you're looking at this and you're thinking, okay, I can see that people are having success with Instagram. So why isn't everyone basically doing this? Okay, and let me remind you, by the way, if you feel like, hey, your business is not at that level where you want to teach people about investing or fashion or cooking, maybe you know someone, maybe there's a client of yours, a prospect of yours that wants to do that, and you can help them. They create the content, you just manage all the Instagram marketing for them, which again, you can automate with what I'll show you today. So again, I go back to this question. If it really is so good, why are more people not monetizing Instagram on autopilot every day? So I should say not monetizing, right? So why are more people not monetizing Instagram on autopilot every single day? Look, we've been in the market for quite a while. We've been looking at Instagram for quite some time. And when we talked to our users, when we looked at the market landscape around automation, we found a few things. For starters, okay, Instagram marketing works really well. Like time and time again, anyone who has gone in, spent 30 days posting regular content has done well with that. But it is so much work. If you are to do this manually, if you are to do Instagram marketing manually, it is a lot of work. And what I mean by that is you will have to create your own content and post it up there, right? If someone engages, you'll have to connect with them manually. Once you connect with them, you'll have to answer their questions manually. You'll have to do all kinds of things manually, and it just the bigger you get, the more the work there is. The work's actually not going to get any less. It's going to get more and more and more if you were to do this manually. This is the problem that came up all the time with people that even had minor taste of success. They had like some of their content going viral on Instagram, and they were like, I just had to shut it down. I couldn't do it. I don't know if you remember a few years ago, I think it was 4 years ago, there was this case of a guy, a Vietnamese developer, who created this game called Flappy Bird, right? The game got so big, he was literally making $50,000 every day. It was a game with ads in it, and the game was difficult, but I think he was getting like $50,000 a day, and he shut it down. Like, he literally shut it down 21 days in. He said, I can't take it. Like, this is too much pressure. So imagine having to deal with these things manually. It's a lot of work. But then again, like I said, we've been looking at automation, and there are a lot of tools that actually help you automate Instagram marketing. But the problem is they use, more often than not, black hat or gray hat techniques. They create Chrome extensions that help you bypass basically, I would say, Instagram restrictions. They ask you to buy multiple IPs, and I'm sure you've seen that too, by the way, where you have to buy extra IPs so that you can do certain things on Instagram for business. So the techniques that they're using are not fully compliant. Yeah, okay, you may get away with it for a short period of time, but eventually it's going to come back and bite you in the butt. So not something I would recommend. Problem number 3. Most tools are not approved by Instagram. It's actually similar to problem number 2, right? So what happens is that these people create tools that kind of work around all the Instagram limitations. So obviously they can't say to Instagram, like, hey, I worked around what you said I could do, so I'm doing things I shouldn't do, but can you just approve me? Obviously they're not going to apply for approval, because if they do, they will get rejected and closed down with a cease and desist letter outright. So what ends up happening is that there are not many applications in our marketplace. Actually, I think in our marketplace, this is the first one, but even otherwise, there are not many applications that are actually approved by Instagram to do marketing automation. Only recently, I think 2.5 months ago, back in July or June, I think it was, that Instagram actually started approving applications. And what you're going to see today is one of the first one that fully, in a white hat manner, automates Instagram marketing. So that's what we've been doing. We're basically going out to change things up. And because of that, again, knowing that Instagram is part of Facebook, as you can probably see the Facebook logo there, it is approved by them. So let me give you a quick summary of what you're going to see on this session today. Number 1, I will show you how to get thousands of followers on Instagram without being an expert or spending on ads. At no point in this session I'm going to ask you to open your wallet and spend money on advertising. We're not going to do that. But I'm still going to show you how to get the followers that your business, your profile needs. Second, I'll show you how to automate your engagement and get discovered in a completely white hat manner. How to automate your engagement and get discovered. And again, if you're only getting 1, 2, 5 likes a day, maybe you don't care about this. But if you only want 1, 2, or 5 likes, then business is not for you. If you want to be in business, especially if you want to be in business where you siphon traffic from social media, you want to ambitiously aim at like 1,000 engagement points in a day. And again, let me remind you, you cannot engage with that manually. You need a team of people, or you could automate it using the way that I'll show you today. So I'll talk about how you can do all of this by spending literally 10 minutes every day. I mean, the funny thing is this session, ironically, is going to take longer for me to show you how easy this is, but the actual demo of it is going to be short and sweet, because that's all you need to do. So I'm actually going to spend more time today showing you the power of this method than the time it will take you to actually execute it. Okay, so I think I can see a question coming up. Let me see. I don't have Instagram account. How will this help? Look, you not having Instagram account is same as you not having Facebook account in its prime, which by the way is still in its prime. I don't care. Like, I have an Instagram account. I usually don't post anything personal there. I don't post about my kids. I don't post about my wife, nothing. I only have it for the sake of business. And again, I want to be very, very clear with you, very blunt with you about this. If you're not utilizing the social networks that are available to you out there to grow your business, you're doing it wrong. You must. If you want to grow your business, you absolutely must do whatever it takes to utilize the channels. In this particular case, that is Instagram. You don't need to be an Instagram expert. You don't need to post selfies or your pictures of your butt. I'm not asking you to do that, but you do need to engage where your audience is at. And in many cases, that's Instagram. I've just shown you the multiple different niches, multiple different businesses that are on Instagram. Jonas, I'm going to talk about the manual method with you, but yes, at the end of the session, I am going to offer, let me actually go to the next slide, that explains it. So for 25 people on this call today, I am going to give you an incredible package deal where you can get everything to build, engage, and monetize new audience, not just your audience, but new audience on Instagram. So yes, there is going to be an offer at the end, but only get it when you realize how powerful this is, how much time it can save you, how much engagement it can generate for you, most importantly, how much revenue this can build for you. I hope that's clear. Okay, so a quick disclaimer over here. I will walk you through a very specific system that I am now using myself, and it's bringing me consistently great results at the time of this webinar. My results are certainly not typical, and there's a good chance that you will not get the same results. However, I am happy to show you exactly what is working for me right now for free, but do note it is not for everyone. So typically at this point, I take about a minute to tell you who I am. If you don't know me, my name is Neil Napier, and I've been an online marketer since 2012. And I actually started this journey by complete accident. Back in 2010, I was working as a software developer for a bank, but partly because of recession and partly because I was lazy, I got fired. I got let go, and basically my visa to stay in England at that time was tied to my work. I couldn't stay in England anymore, had to move around countries, eventually landed in Finland. And that's when I started doing freelancing because I had to make some money. Because if you don't know, Finland's a very expensive country. So I had to make some money. So in 2012, I started selling information products and moved into software. And I can tell you that for the last 8 years, I've been regretting not getting early on Facebook and Instagram because these have been great traffic sources for a lot of people. And one of my biggest regrets in business is not creating a presence on these platforms. I mean, same as one of the questions that just came up, like, what if you don't have an Instagram account? Well, you're going to have this regret a few years later, just wishing that you did. And back in the day, when Instagram originally started, you had to have it on your mobile phone. You had to do your selfies about your food, about your travel, about all these things. You don't have to do all of that anymore. Instagram has moved from just being one for personal sharing to business sharing as well. And I can tell you, in this time, in the last 8 years or so, my biggest wins have come from exploring new untapped traffic sources. So much so that in our business, which is constantly growing, in the first 6 months of this year, we did over $1 million in gross sales, which was higher than actually the year before. I don't know why it shows 20% lower, but this was higher than the year before. We did $1.1 million on the back of creating and selling product solutions, utilizing traffic from multiple different sources. So just FYI, on this session, I've got Abhi with me as well. I'll just ask him to quickly introduce himself, but Abhi is the one who's bringing this product to market for you, who's been able to work with the developer to create this amazing deal that will show you, amazing training that we have in front of you today. So Abhi, do you mind quickly introducing yourself?
Absolutely, guys. My name is Abhi Dwivedi. I'm one of the guys bringing this brand new solution, first market solution, to you guys. I travel the world. I used to before the whole COVID thing happened. I speak on stages, teach people just like you, just like me, just like Neil, how to leverage social media, video marketing, Instagram marketing, TikTok marketing to grow your online or local business, or offer all of this as service, even if you've never done before, even if you've never had an Instagram or social media account in past. And that's exactly what we're going to be sharing with you today on this session. So it's going to be an amazing session. I'm super excited to share what we have built, what we are going to be revealing today. And you're going to learn some really cool things today.
Awesome. Thanks for that, Abhi. Appreciate that very much. So yeah, I've often gone to Abhi to kind of get his advice on new social media platforms because he tends to get there faster than I do. So it's been pretty incredible working with him on that. Now I want to go back and look at the problems one more time because there are real issues that are affecting anyone who even looks at Instagram. For starters, Instagram marketing is a lot of manual work. It does work, but it is a lot of manual work. Replying to everyone one by one, engaging with everyone one by one is a lot of work. Most automation tools that you would rely on use black hat or gray hat techniques, which means that your Instagram account has a shelf life. I mean, just raise your hand for me, or just say yes if your Instagram account has ever been banned. And yeah, your answer is probably no if you've actually never utilized it. But if you've ever used one of those automation tools, then your account has that risk. With the approvals that we have, as I'll show you, as I've shown you already, you don't have the risk anymore. So the tool in question today that I'll showcase for you is approved by Instagram. Now, what I want to do is move on to some actual training. What if you could, in 3 steps, automate Instagram marketing? What if you could do that in 3 simple steps, where you could do a lot of things with Instagram stories, Instagram messages, comments, and everything, and get positive results? So I want to show these 3 steps, but I want to make sure I haven't bored you to sleep. Type in the 3 for me if you're ready, and we'll start going through the 3 steps. And after the 3 steps, at the end of it, I'll also have a demo for you that you can watch, and you can see everything that I share with you today in action. Okay, excellent. All right, cool. So step number 1, I want you to pick an automation option. Look, typically when I do these steps, I show you the manual steps and I show you, look how much work there is. And then I say, okay, go buy the software. I want to go straight into automation, because if you've been in business for, even more than 12 months, then you know how important Instagram is as a traffic source. I think we've established that by now. So I want to cut to the chase. I want to show you what's actually possible. So step number 1, you can either choose Instagram stories, comments, mentions, messenger, and few other options that we have. Once you integrate your Instagram account in here, which you have to do via Facebook, because again, it's owned by Facebook, you can basically have the software do heavy lifting for you. And these are some of the things that the software does. It's going to help you automate your Instagram stories. So here you can automate all the conversations on any of your or your client's Instagram stories without missing a single engagement. And let me remind you again, stories on Instagram have crazy engagement. Stories on Facebook have crazy engagement as well. So with the app, as you will see, even if there's 1 or there's 1,000 people engaging with your content, the automation will take care of it. It's going to automatically reply to people. Plus you get insights as well. So not only does it reply, but you actually get insights telling you, okay, this is how much work I've done. And let's say in this case, there are 5 stories seen by 710 people and total 8 replies. Now, if each reply takes you, let's say about 30 seconds, that's just 4 minutes of time saved, just for that alone, 4 minutes. And this is the time that you'd have to take away while you are eating your dinner and your phone buzzes because someone has commented on your story and you have to reply to them. So you're sitting with your family eating dinner and your phone buzzes and you get distracted. So it's not just 4 minutes that you're saving, but it's also that time that you can otherwise dedicate to things that actually matter in your life. This is the small stuff. I mean, it all compounds to massive results, to money at the end of the day. But when I think about it in terms of like family, that's why I had a picture of my kid. When I think about the important things, this is small stuff. So if I can automate this, I would 100% do it. If you get automatic DMs, direct messages, you can create predefined responses to interact and convert the people that are responding to you, that are basically messaging you, into buyers. Right? So again, like a chatbot would do, you're doing the exact same thing. You're building a chatbot inside of Instagram with this. Plus, you could also do bulk comment replies. So think about this for a second. Let's say if you have a post, I think it actually works for all posts as well. We'll see in a bit. But if there's a post on Instagram that you have made and 20 people have commented, replying to them one by one, again, takes about, let's say, 30 seconds. Again, we're talking about 10 minutes of work here. You could do that like this, and it's automatically done. In fact, when someone then comments in the future, you can automatically reply to their comment as well. And you can actually, again, I think you'll see how complex, not complex in a difficult way, but complex in terms of how much it can do. You can even choose those responses based on what they're typing. That's pretty cool. There's a full comments manager that you can build out, right? So based on what they type, based on the keywords that they use, you can respond to them a specific message. It's going to save a bunch of time for you. But again, I mean, look, you may not think saving an hour a day or even an hour a week is like such a big thing. But to me, That's bringing money, number one, automatically. So I always appreciate that. Number two, it's going to spare that hour for me to spend with my family, my kids, my wife. And that to me is far more important. And I hope to you as well. Because I'm pretty sure we didn't get into this business just to make money. We got in there to have financial and time freedom. Okay, so again, the bulk messaging thing is what I absolutely love. If you, as you build a list of engaged people in your Instagram account, you can also then bulk message them with a single click. So basically giving you traffic instantly, right? So imagine if someone mentions or tags you on Instagram, which if you know happens a lot on Facebook, but if they mention or tag you on Instagram, you will get an alert. Now, typically you get an alert on your phone, you'd stop whatever you're doing, you're driving and you're going to stop and you're going to answer that person if you want to be really fast. But you don't have to do that. The app will automatically respond to that as well. That's step number one. Step number one, basically, again, as a reminder, is for you to pick an automation option that works for you. Pick the kind of mechanism you're using within Instagram or that you're going to use in Instagram. Step number two, you're going to tweak and deploy. Now, this doesn't take a lot of time, and we're actually going to show you how to do that in a few minutes in the demo. But once you start implementing, you're just going to go ahead and deploy everything. And this, by the way, is one thing that I should have put in front and center of everything, but I want to talk about this for a second. So look, back in the day, and back in the day, I mean 2 months ago, 3 months ago, if you wanted to post something on Instagram, you'd have to post it from your phone. You'd have to take a picture, a video, text, whatever, you'd have to do it from your phone. So you're always tied to your phone. For the very first time, you have a content scheduler for Instagram on your computer, right? So let's say you wanted to push out bulk content in advance on Instagram. You could do that now with this app as well. So rather than posting one by one, you could literally put out content for the next 90 days if you wish to, in a matter of minutes. And again, if you're wondering, okay, what content do I actually post? I think a lot of that is covered in the bonus training as well. So think about how quickly you could fill up your Instagram channel with content. And I'm saying this because our team actually created an app, I think it was 6 months ago. We didn't have Instagram integration available. Like, we really didn't. We are looking at that now. The developers of Kiire, that the demo of which you're going to see that shortly, have already made this available for you. That's how big it is, right? You can also use the Story Mentions app. So this is one of the 13 apps that is available as part of Kiire. That is, if someone was to mention you, you can actually just send them a message, right? You can send them a message. You can also do auto comment. So what you can do is, with auto comments, you can instantly reply to Instagram posts. You can like users' comments. You can send users a message as well. So if they post on your post, if they comment on your post, you can reach out to them privately, automatically. You can like their comment, or you can reply to the post as we previously discussed based on the keywords that they're using. And again, this is all autopilot. This is all instant. Kiire also has a hashtag manager. If you don't know, Instagram works on the basis of utilizing traffic based on what hashtags are being used, what hashtags are going viral. So if there's a world event happening, a particular hashtag will start to go viral, right? So Kiire takes care of discovering these hashtags for you. You can extract them and then you can use them on your posts as well. So your post will have higher visibility because anyone who's looking for, let's say, hashtag fishing is now more likely to see your posts than before. So the more relevant hashtags you can have, the better it is for you. So look, step number one and step number two, which was tweak and deploy, is going to start generating you engagement and traffic with your Instagram channel, with your Instagram account. And once you do this, once you start doing all of this with one account, what you would want to do is replicate it across multiple accounts. Duplicate or replicate, whatever word you want to pick it. But you'd want to make sure that the strategies that worked in one place can be quickly replicated in other places as well. So step number three, I want you to duplicate it across multiple accounts. Remember, you can have multiple Instagram accounts based on, for example, niche types. You can have accounts that you are servicing for clients, where you are regularly posting content, where you're regularly sharing good content. So step number 3 is for you to basically automate your growth, not just across one, but across multiple channels. So where you save, let's say, an hour a day for one channel, one account, if you do that for 10 channels, you're basically saving 10 hours a day. And yeah, I mean, you probably don't even work 10 hours a day, but it means that you can get 9 extra clients that are going to pay you $500 a month for this as a service. So for the very first time, you can actually connect multiple Instagram accounts. So you don't have to just service one, which is your own. Now you can service a lot of your clients' accounts as well. So very quickly, type in a 3 for me if these 3 steps are clear for you, because if it is, I want to go into demo, but again, I want to make sure you can see the power of automation, because all of this stuff you can do manually, right? We discussed this. You can have posts, for example, you can make, you can reply. If someone comments, you can reply to them manually. If someone mentions you in story, you can thank them privately, right? If you want to post content, you can post it one by one, but I'm asking you to automate the entire thing. Anything that you can do on Instagram manually, I want you to automate that. That's exactly what Kiire does. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a demo for you that Abhi recorded for this session previously. So watch that demo. If you have any questions, ask them in the chat box. I'll grab a sip of water, but make sure you watch this short demo and see the power of this platform.
All right, give me a 1 or yes if you can see my screen and if you can hear me loud and clear. Boop. All right. Lots of ones and yeses coming. Great, great, great. Now, before I get started with the demo, I just want to make sure you understand. I'm going to do a quick rundown on Kiire, all the things you can do with Kiire, and all the things it allows you to do. And I'm going to show you some examples as well at the same time while I'm talking about what it does. But I'm not going to go very deep into the technical part and how you can set it up, because that would take me like 2 hours just to show you every single nuance in the app, because there's so many things you can do. For that, we have video tutorials and everything is stupidly easy to set it up. Right, so let's dive in. Kiire is approved by Instagram team and it is 100% white hat and safe to use. Now, once you log into the dashboard, you will have to connect your Instagram account, and then you'll get a bird's eye view of all your account stats on the dashboard. We also have a very extensive help and support section, and you can always reach out to our customer support team if you have questions. The first thing that Kiire helps you do is schedule videos and images on Instagram. So you go into the schedule section. You can either use one of our templates, search and edit from our stock if you have the upgraded version of Kiire, or you can upload your own images from a URL or upload them yourself. Give it a name, your caption, your hashtags. You can choose which Instagram account you want to post it to. You can either post the image immediately or you can schedule it for a specific time based on the time zone. And you can repost that image multiple times. Secondly, you can do the same with videos. Exactly the same process. Upload your video, give it a caption, post now, or schedule it for later. Then Kiire also helps you research Instagram trends and lets you manage multiple categories of hashtags that you can later use in your captions to get more followers, more discoverability. Now, the most important thing Kiire helps you do is automate certain things on Instagram. Kiire will help you automatically send bulk direct messages to your prospect by clicking on the IG bulk messaging feature over here. You can create a new campaign, you can select which account, give it a name, what kind of message you want, you can create a template for it, you can add images, you can add a button could be like this, and you can send a message that looks just like this to multiple prospects and all your followers in just one click. Next, Kiire also helps you bulk comment reply. So if a lot of people are commenting on your post, you can immediately reply to all those comments. You simply select the account, you pick the post you want and click on send bulk comment, and it will send a comment that you have written down yourself. Kiire also helps you automatically comment and DM people. So if there are people commenting on your Instagram post, Kiire will automatically DM them a message that you have created yourself. It will also automatically reply to comments. So if somebody is commenting on your post, a bot will automatically reply. Your account will automatically reply, like, and send a generic reply to all these comments, and you can decide whatever you want. You can type that reply. Now, among all of these, Kiire also helps you automate your Instagram stories in a way that if somebody mentions you on their Instagram story, or you are mentioned anywhere on Instagram on an Instagram story, you will get stats about this, and you can automatically start sending them messages, sending them replies. You can do the same with your story replies. If somebody watches your story and they end up replying to you, you can send them an automatic message to their DM using story reply. Now, if you have an upgraded version, you can have access to team members license, where you will be able to create multiple accounts inside your Kiire to help your team members do all the automation setup for you. Now, the most important thing is Kiire is 100% customizable. All the comments, all the messages, all the automations that you create, you can write your own messages, you can write your comments, and Kiire will automatically keep on sending. This is what Kiire does. If you have more questions, if you need any help, you can always go into the help section, watch our video tutorials, watch our get started tips, or you can always reach out to our support team and we'll be happy to help you. Cheers.
All right, so hopefully that gave you insights into what Kiire can do for you. And by the way, just FYI, while I was playing that for you, Abhi and I were kind of arguing as to how you pronounce this. He says Kiire, I says Kiire. Pick the one you want as long as it works for you. And trust me, it will, because of the feature set that it has to automate the key points, the key parts of your Instagram business. And it's not just, you. This technique, this automation is helpful across multiple niches, to restaurants, hotels, doctors, spas, veterinarians, interior designers, musicians, influencers. Basically pick any niche. As long as they post content on social media, Kiire will help automate any engagement with the audience. And let me also tell you, not everything needs to be robotic and previously programmed. Once you get to a stage where you're like, you know what, I want to have someone overlooking this, you can have someone essentially overlooking that, and they can go ahead and take more, involve themselves more into communicating with the audience. Okay, but rest assured, this works across multiple niches. For product creators, video marketers, digital product sellers, affiliate marketers, restaurants, hotels, salons, influencers, designers, vloggers, spas. I think I already said that. That was an example before. YouTubers, dentists, vets, architects, chiropractors, interior designers, car dealers, life coaches, realtors, gyms, musicians, clubs. Anyone that has something to share on social media can utilize this. That's the key thing I want you to take away from this, right? As long as you have something to sell, as long as you want to build a social audience, you have to use Instagram. Of course, you can do it manually. If you don't want to do it manually, you have to rely on apps, on things that automate it. A lot of the apps that you see in the market right now are broken in that they are doing stuff which is grey hat, using IPs and Chrome extensions and whatnot, or you can use something that's actually been approved by Facebook, by Instagram for use. So let me ask you this question. What do you think? I think Kiire can genuinely help anyone who wants to build an Instagram following, engage more people on Instagram, as well as sell to those people on Instagram, and do so automatically, not just for themselves, but also for their clients. So what if you could do all of this for yourself and your clients as well? Type in a yes if you think this is pretty darn good, because I think it is. So like I said earlier, when we started this session, for 25 people, I'm going to give you an incredible package deal where you can get everything you need to build, engage, and monetize your audience on Instagram. So the offer is the Kiire or Kiire bundle license, bundle deal, where you get everything that I'm about to show you. So we're not just gonna sell you this as piecemeal, like get this and then go upgrade, and then go upgrade, and then go upgrade, then go upgrade. I'm gonna give you everything as a bundle deal for a one-time price, even though people that are otherwise going to skip this and go buy stuff one by one are going to pay, in certain cases, an annual recurring price, but you won't have to do that. So the very first offer that I want to tell you about is Kiire Commercial. And again, does it work? It does. You know, Instagram works for a lot of people. I actually walked you through all the features set before, so I showed you all those screenshots with some description, but here's what you're getting. For starters, you're getting commercial license, which again means that you can use this for your clients. You can connect up to 10 Instagram accounts, but don't worry, with the upgrade that we have for you, you can connect unlimited. Okay, you can create and use Instagram story automation, Instagram direct message automation, auto direct message reply, Instagram scheduler for videos, for images, Instagram stories mentions automation, Instagram auto commenting, Instagram bulk direct messaging. You can create and automate Instagram story replies. You can automate story mentions with alerts. You can automate bulk comment replies. You've got comment manager, hashtag researcher, hashtag manager. Essentially, and again, I want to repeat this, essentially anything that you would do manually on Instagram for traffic generation, for business building, you can automate all of it. And again, I repeat this, and I can't emphasize this enough, all approved by Facebook. So with this license, you get 3,500 engagement credits, but rest assured, we're going to remove that limit for you, right? I'll come to that in a few minutes, but with this particular offer, you're also going to unlock some bonuses, Article 2 voice creator, Coursable traffic blaster, which is going to help you get even more traffic, and SEO software pro. So with a commercial license, you get access to everything we've discussed so far. Then you have Kiire Unlimited. With Kiire Unlimited, you're going to get unlimited engagement credits. So typically with the main offer, one engagement is like, you know, 1 credit used, but now you get unlimited. As many as you want to utilize, you get those. You can connect and manage unlimited Instagram accounts for yourself, your friends, your family, your clients, whatever. You get to connect and manage unlimited Instagram accounts. Plus, you also unlock 2 new features. You will unlock the live chat builder. This is going to help you to make sure that your customers are happier than ever, right? Then you also unlock icebreakers, which is randomly messaging and conversing with customers, you know, basically doing the small talk so you don't have to. Okay, so you've got icebreakers in place as well as an extra feature. So you will today unlock Kiire Unlimited license as well. We do have some fast action bonuses for this. You will get advanced analytics and reporting for your Instagram accounts. You will get free cloud storage. So we're going to give you cloud storage, unlimited cloud storage for up to 90 days, as well as TikTok traffic generation for internet marketers training, and WP Tube leads as well, and underground traffic sources. So you get access to all of those. Now this will be sold later for $97 a year or $197. So, you know, I was talking about people paying recurring for this. That's the offer. But we have more. We also have Kiire Agency. So with Kiire Agency, you'll be able to white label Kiire. So basically just put your logo in the app. The domain will stay as Kiire, but you'll be able to put your logo on the app. You can resell Kiire accounts and keep 100% of the profits. You can resell Kiire accounts to your clients, so customers, subscribers, fans, and pretty much anyone, and you keep 100% of the profits. You get a client finder app as well that's going to help you find clients worldwide. Plus, you also unlock, as a bonus, I think it's a bonus, Client Closer Suite, which is going to help you send unlimited emails to unlimited leads, no monthly fees. Okay, you get done for your email campaigns as well as client contracts. Plus, you get agency member access, so where you can create virtual and team accounts as well for your clients. You get done for you beautiful agency website setup so that you are able to market your services better using this. Plus, that website includes custom PayPal checkout integration, and you can also add your featured sample of services as well as agency client testimonials. And there's a button in there where clients can actually book a call with you before they go ahead and buy. Now, if you didn't have your own hosting, this site can be hosted for you by Abhi's team for up to 5 years, which I think is pretty generous. right? And you also get agency client review account level. So where you can create view-only access for your clients. Plus some bonuses to contracts, lead magnets, and I think done for you Facebook ads as well that you can use. I mean, this itself is, I think, to me, bigger than the unlimited package. So I'm kind of surprised that Abhi is just literally giving that away for $57. But like I said, this is included in the bundle for you for free. So there's more. We also have free content. Free content is going to give you a lot of viral worthy content that you can utilize on Instagram. You also get done for you ads that you can utilize in this case, plus instant video conversion for quick posting. So basically there's a way for you to quickly post your videos on Instagram if you wanted to do that. And you unlock also high definition photo and video library that's yours to use as you see fit. Right, so pick a niche, you have content ready to go for Instagram for that niche. That says Kiire agency, that's actually Kiire content. So you unlock that as well. Next, we have Kiire VIP. Now, the VIP license is a custom created Power Pack training on all things Instagram. So if you're one of those people on the call today, they're like, okay, you know what, this all sounds doable, but I don't even know how to make heads or tails of Instagram. This is for you. So module number 1, you're going to learn about the elements of successful Instagram marketing, what it takes to make it on Instagram. Then you're going to learn about how to create remarkable Instagram content. And of course, with a lot of done for you content that you're getting, you'll be able to do this quickly anyway, but you still need to learn the fundamentals. Then you'll get training on how to get new Instagram followers, as well as the best-selling niches that are proven to bring results on Instagram. Module number 5 is training on how to build a sales funnel that converts for Instagram specific traffic. Module 6 is about highest earning affiliate programs that again work for Instagram audience. And module number 7 is the secret foolproof strategy to network with influencers and leverage their following so you can make 10x more money. I actually studied, I saw this case study where someone had utilized other Instagram influencers to build their own Instagram account. It's a big source of traffic when you're starting out. Now, this training, I think, is being sold for $197, or at least should be. But again, it will be included in the bundle license for you, all from a one-time price. Now, one final thing, and I absolutely promise that you're going to love this. Look, I've shown you a lot of things that you can do with Kiire so far. You can use this for yourself, for your clients, all of that. Now, what if you could actually build an entire business out of this? What if you could plant this as a seed, not just basically harvest the, and take the fruits that you're getting, the limited amount of fruits, but what if you could actually plant this as a seed and grow your own tree? That's what you can do with Kiire White Label. So with Kiire White Label, you can customize this as your own with 100% customizable rights, as your own branding, your own logo, even your own domain. And because I said that the development team has root level approval for Kiire as an Instagram app, you also get that root level approval. So you will be instantly approved by Facebook as well. I mean, I say instantly, it might take them a few days to go through the process, but there won't be any hiccup. Look, Kiire is the world's best assistant for businesses, for, let's say, doing Instagram stuff, and also to get your customers results. With the white label license, you'll be in a position to rebrand your Kiire and sell it at a recurring cost if you choose to. I mean, one of my key businesses is thriving on white label access to another software, which we have rebranded and we're selling at a monthly and annual price. Maybe some of you are my customers as well. Imagine if you could do the same thing with Kiire as well. You could do all this as part of this package. You could replace our logo from the dashboard with yours. You can manage all your clients, add, delete, manage, whatever you want to do. There's 100% personalization. Use your custom domain, create your own subdomain, rebrand the software. You can do all of that. All of those things from within the app. You don't see white label offers like this very often. This is a unique opportunity for you to basically own your own business and get some exceptional results with it. So again, as a reminder, here's what you're unlocking today. You're going to get Kiire commercial license, you're going to get the Kiire unlimited upgrade, you're going to get the Kiire agency, Kiire content, Kiire VIP, Kiire white label, basically all the levels of this app. You're going to unlock all of them. And again, let me remind you, all of these are easily worth $2,982. For the white label that I was talking about, I own, I literally spend, believe it or not, I literally spend $2,500 a month paying for it. But it's worth it because in return, I'm making $10,000 a month. So for me, it's a good deal. But think about getting white label rights to Kiire for a one-time price. Plus, you also unlock the bonus training series. So Abhi and team will be doing a bonus training series with you post-launch, and you'll get access to that as well, including I believe the replays too. Plus, I walked you through quite a few bonuses throughout this slide deck. You get access to all those bonuses as well. So if I combine the value of everything that I've shown you, it's easily worth $3,676. This is an exclusive bundle deal. Whenever we do these bundle deals, we want to give you a price that you're not going to see anywhere else. And that is the case today. So we want to bring the price down for 25 people to a one-time payment of $297. Type in bundle for me in the chat box right now if you want to get a link to this deal early. So if you type in bundle, Abhi's going to drop a link for you right now. If you don't, you're going to have to wait a few minutes. And of course, if you go past those 25 number, you're basically going to have to get in at a higher price. So I'll leave that up to you to decide. Type in bundle, and I know it's a lot of work for Abhi, but he's going to go ahead and give you the link where you can go get it right now. Okay, here's what I'll actually do, and I think Abhi's a little bit slow in typing that link for you, so it's coming up, but here's what I'm going to do, especially because he's slow. I'm going to give you a fast action bonus. So for the first 25 people, I'm going to give you a fast action bonus where we give you $30 off. Okay, we give you $30 off this entire thing. So if you have already typed in bundle, you should have your link as well as a coupon code. If you have not typed in bundle right now, type for me discount, and Abhi will give you the link as well as the discount code that you should be using on the checkout page. And I'll show you as well right now, well shortly, how to apply that discount code. Do not buy that without the discount. And again, remember, if you're not part of the first 25, that discount may not work for you anymore. So if you're trying it out and you're like, hey, Neil, the discount code doesn't work for me, that's probably because you're a little bit late. So that's the link. That's the link you need to go to, and the discount code is right underneath Kiire bundle. I'll just spell it out for you. Kiire bundle, BUNDLE. Okay, that's the link to go to. Oh, if it's automatically applied for the first 25, that's great. I'm not sure how Abhi has set everything up, but if the discount code is automatically applied for you and you're getting it for 267, fantastic. That's great. Okay, so I'm going to just show you the entire package one more time. So again, both you and I are on the same page. You're getting Kiire commercial, Kiire unlimited upgrade, Kiire agency, Kiire content, Kiire VIP, and for me the best one is the Kiire white label. You're getting access to that as well, along with the bonus training series and the entire bonus pack that included a few software and a few other apps, and I think it was stock content that you can use as well. Okay, so you get access to all of that. Let me just see. Okay, then these are the actual prices of each of the apps. Actually, not, I think I wrote unlimited is 97, I think it's 197. So you'd be paying 37, 197, 59, 57, 47, 397. And if you want to buy separately, bonus training series for 197, entire bonus pack for 497. So look, if you were to just buy the commercial and the unlimited upgrade, you'd be paying $234. I'm asking you to pay $30 more and you unlock everything that you see on the screen right now. So separately, you can't buy the bonus training series separately. It's included, I guess, but even the entire bonus pack is not available unless you buy all the things. But all of this will easily set you back $1,388 today, but you get access to everything for a one-time payment of $267 right now. Okay. Yes, I think, Jennifer, there is training on how to build chatbots as well. So there's training already included within the app as well. but there's also other training that you'll be getting as part of the bonus training series. So you get access to that as well. All of that is included for you as part of the purchase. I know Abhi and team take good care of their customers, so you'll be in good hands from here on out, where they're going to make sure you get everything you need to be successful with this. All you have to do is ask them and you'll be taken care of. All right, so if there are any questions, by the way, please ask them and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you. I know Abhi is on the call as well, so we'll both answer the questions for you. Just type them up so we know. Can I start after a month still by the white label? No, you can't. So the white label deal, as far as I'm aware, is being exclusively offered for a short period of time at this time. It is not going to be available for you if you were to try and get it in the future. The white label deal especially, it doesn't make sense to offer it, you know, forever. I mean, I can tell you, we have sold white label deals for $2,000 one-time price. And like I said, I myself am paying $2,500 a month on one of the white label deals, but it's bringing me $10,000 a month, so I'm happy to do that. It's a pretty good deal. And I want you to utilize that as well. Cool. Mark says, I'm now a Cree agency owner. Good. I want you to also become a white label owner, because that's where the real opportunity lies, to really build your business from ground up. There's no clickable link on the page. There should be, Jeffrey, but just in case, Abhi is going to drop maybe the checkout link for you directly, but there should be a clickable link on the page for sure. I can show you that right now, actually. Give me 1 second, and I'll show you what I see so that you can see exactly what I see. So when you click on the link, you'll get taken to this page. So you see that the price is $297, but you have your coupon code. If again, you're part of the first 25, if I click there, so yeah, you should see the clickable code 297. And let me see. Okay. All right, give me 1 second. One second.
Let me
Okay.
check this real quick why the coupon is not showing up. Sometimes JVZoo acts up.
Yeah, I hope, Abhi, we haven't hit the 25 limit. If we have, can you just reset it for this session, please? If
I
that's
will
what's
do
happening.
that. Yeah, I will do
Okay.
that.
Because I know JVZoo has, sorry, while Abhi's doing that, I know JVZoo has a switch sometimes where if you hit the number after which the coupon will become unavailable, the basically coupon field goes away. So if that's what happened, Abhi, if you could just remove it for the duration of this session, that'd be great. I know I said to people that's first 25, but someone just complained that they can't see a coupon field anymore. So if that's happened and you're just kind of waiting there to buy, I want to make sure you get access to this right now. Okay, just wait a few minutes. I'm in. How many clients can I sign under the white label? What was the credits you mentioned do or do they not apply with this package deal? Wayne's asking. Abhi, so how about with the white label, how many clients can people sign and what level of access can they give to clients in that case?
So everybody gets access to the front end of Cree, which is the commercial when you resell them, and you can sign up as many clients as you want.
Okay, so just to clarify again, the white label gives them the front end level access to sell Cree.
So the coupon is now, I've reset it. So, you know, if you just refresh it, you will get the coupon place to enter the coupon.
Okay.
Yeah.
Going there now. Okay, there you go. Cree bundle does show up. Apply, and yet the price is down to 267. Thanks for that, Abhi. Yeah. So Darlene, please try that as well. It should work now. So yeah, it's a good question from Davey, Jennifer. Abhi, so with the white label, if the customers want to upgrade, what's the path they can take? Because obviously they'd be on a white labeled app.
So if they want to upgrade, you have to request us that you have enough customers who are requesting unlimited upgrade, and then we will offer you an option where you can upgrade your white label to offer unlimited or other different OTOs.
Yeah. And I mean, that's,
But
look,
in
that's
case,
pretty.
usually what happens, like if your customer wants to upgrade to an unlimited, you can upsell them. You can tell them that you can buy your product one more time and they'll get more credits. So, you know, they keep on buying, so you keep on making more money. That's the idea. So it turns into recurring for you.
Look, that's a really good point. I want you to, like, just because you're getting an unlimited deal doesn't mean your clients should as well. Sell them more, like charge them more. We call this in marketing, we call this stacking. So instead of you offering them unlimited, just say, hey, buy it again. And, you know, if they pay $47, they basically get the, I think, whatever, 33,500 more credits, something like that, right? And again, that's enough for most people. Like, really, that's enough for most people. So you don't need to worry about the commercial license. Essentially, the unlimited license for your clients. You can just ask them to buy again and again, like buy 10 of those and you get 35,000 credits. Simple as that. Rashad, does that answer your question? So each client would get the front-end level of credits, that's 3,500. And with that, if they buy more, they basically keep stacking up those credits. Okay, Jeffrey says I can't see the link. Jeffrey, I'm going to link you straight to the checkout page. Just give me 1 second, and I'll do that right now. So, Abhi, I hope that's all right. So I'm just going to link Jeffrey straight to the checkout page, and then that should work. Okay, just refreshed it, and it should work. I think I've just dropped you a link that has a coupon code embedded into it. There you go. So interesting. I've never heard of selling a front end that way before. I've heard it all the time. I mean, look, JVZoo, the way funnels are on JVZoo, it's one particular way where you have a main offer and then upsell and then upsell and subsell. But what's actually more common is what we would call stacking. So outside our little universe, stacking option is more common, where if you offer people, let's say, the front end option where they get 3,500 credits, you offer them more. Like, hey, you know, basically pay again and you can buy more. What you can also do is you can go ahead and tell them, like, hey, buy 10 of these and I'll manually bump you up to 70,000 credits instead of 35,000. So that's a manual work that you can do in the backend to give them more credits. Okay, refresh the page with no coupon box. Let me just refresh it again.
So anybody who can't see the coupon page, go back to cree.ai/xbundle and then click on the buy now button again. It should show up.
Yeah, or try this. I mean, if it's okay, I'm going to just send Darlene this and Jennifer, you as well. 1 second. Abhi, maybe you want to see the message from Mark Tap?
Yep.
No, I think it's about the access maybe. You may want to check the setting at the back. Can we sell the OTOs that will have a sales page that delivers the upgrade automatically? No, because the OTOs are outside the app. The only OTO that's inside the app is the unlimited version. But like we just explained, you don't need to sell the unlimited version. You can just ask them to stack up 1, 2, 5, 10 times, and then you can basically give them access to 10x the limit or 20x the limit. That's up to your discretion, Phil. Yeah, exactly. Davey said, so like you would say an AppSumo product. Exactly, that's what I was thinking. AppSumo has that stacking feature where you can buy 5 times and you basically get 10 times the limit. So that's what you can do. That's what I would recommend in that case. And actually, I think that's much better way to do that. One second. Okay, cool. I'll pass it over to Abhi if I copy paste it. There we go. Max, what isn't working exactly? Could you clarify for me? Is it the coupon code? Is it something else that's not working? Sure, Gary's asking, please explain how credits work. Sure, Gary, basically one engagement action is 1 credit. So let's say if you have 100 people reply to your post and you want to automatically reply to those 100 people, that's 100 credits, right? If you want to automatically like those 100 comments as well, that's an extra 100 credits, 1 per person. Okay. Does that answer your question? Let me know. Okay, I'll just go back and check the questions one more time. 1 minute. Okay. I was able to get it, says Maurice. Patience, if the coupon code is not reflecting, just go to the sales page again as instructed. This page link, refresh it, and it should work. What is the cost for more credits, Kiire? If you get the unlimited version, of course you get the unlimited credits. Otherwise, you'll have to do the same thing that we are saying your client should do, which is buy the main offer again. Okay. Cool. Let me see. No problem, Gainer, that's fine. Okay, I'm excited to try it. I have completely ignored Instagram until now. Kim, again, I unfortunately did the same thing to my own demise. But, you know, as I see it, if you can leverage more social media channels, the ones where your audience is, it's going to be in your benefit long term. That's what we're asking you to do. We're just simply asking you to open your eyes to the possibilities that Instagram can present to you. That's all. Cool. Let me see more questions. Folks, if you have anything you'd like to ask, please ask now. I think I'm looking at the sales. We have definitely gone over 25, as we said before, which is why the coupon field vanished. But for the duration of this webinar, we'll keep it open so that you can still go ahead and get access to this with the discount. Otherwise, you know, once we end the webinar, the discount code may expire, or you may have to, I think, re-opt in or something to get that. Just FYI. So please ask your questions. We still have a lot of people on the call. Abhi and I will be more than happy to answer that for you. Darlene, you're still having trouble with the coupon? Let me try once again. Let me refresh this. Did you go straight to the JVZoo link I shared with you, Darlene? Because it does work for me, as you can see. So I'll link it to you one more time. Just tell me, Darlene, if you clicked on this link or not. Steph, you as well. Same, please try this link.
Sid is asking, how do I set up Instagram business account? Sid, when you create an Instagram account, it'll ask you, do you want to set it up as personal or business? Just select business. It's super easy. Phil is asking,
sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Roxanne is saying my biggest problem is always install. This one's easy because connecting with Facebook will literally take you, I think, 3 clicks it takes to connect and approve Facebook. Because again, Instagram is owned by Facebook, so you have to go by Facebook. Once it's done, is easy. And there are tutorials built into the tool that you can go and access, and you can go through everything right over there. Ron's asking, with white label, what type of access can I create? Just the front end, Ron. So we actually explained this a few times. I'll explain it to you one more time. With the white label license, you can create the front end level access. If you want, you can just raise people's credits, right? Just raise their credits. So if you give them 3,500, it's up to your discretion. You can give them 10,000. I think that is the case. Abhi can correct me. But you can also just make them buy again and again. So if they buy again and again, you get paid more and they get paid more credits. You can set up unlimited client accounts with the white label as well. Okay, got it. Darlene says, so I got that field when I advanced, it gave me the error. Let me just try it. Apply. If I go to PayPal. No, it definitely works, Darlene. So I don't know why you're seeing that, but for me at least, let me just try one more time. Yeah, it definitely works. Like I can see the screen. So I don't know why that's happening to you, but please try one more time, just in case that is something that you know, is browser related somehow. Okay, I'm now in Cree Mark. That's awesome. Can you please demo what the software actually does? Sure, Maurice, if it's okay, I'll play the demo for you again one more time. So I'll jump to demo and then we'll bring you back and ask you and answer your questions. In the meantime, keep your questions coming in the chat box. We'll be happy to answer those as well. So let's go look at the demo one more time.
All right, give me a 1 or yes if you can see my screen and if you can hear me loud and clear. Boop. All right. Lots of ones and yeses coming. Great, great, great. Now, before I get started with the demo, I just want to make sure you understand. I'm going to do a quick rundown on Kiire, all the things you can do with Kiire, and all the things it allows you to do. And I'm going to show you some examples as well at the same time while I'm talking about what it does. But I'm not going to go very deep into the technical part and how you can set it up, because that would take me like 2 hours just to show you every single nuance in the app, because there's so many things you can do. For that, we have video tutorials and everything is stupidly easy to set it up. Right, so let's dive in. Kiire is approved by Instagram team and it is 100% white hat and safe to use. Now, once you log into the dashboard, you will have to connect your Instagram account, and then you'll get a bird's eye view of all your account stats on the dashboard. We also have a very extensive help and support section, and you can always reach out to our customer support team if you have questions. The first thing that Kiire helps you do is schedule videos and images on Instagram. So you go into the schedule section. You can either use one of our templates, search and edit from our stock if you have the upgraded version of Kiire, or you can upload your own images from a URL or upload them yourself. Give it a name, your caption, your hashtags. You can choose which Instagram account you want to post it to. You can either post the image immediately or you can schedule it for a specific time based on the time zone. And you can repost that image multiple times. Secondly, you can do the same with videos. Exactly the same process. Upload your video, give it a caption, post now, or schedule it for later. Then Kiire also helps you research Instagram trends and lets you manage multiple categories of hashtags that you can later use in your captions to get more followers, more discoverability. Now, the most important thing Kiire helps you do is automate certain things on Instagram. Kiire will help you automatically send bulk direct messages to your prospect by clicking on the IG bulk messaging feature over here. You can create a new campaign. You can select which account, give it a name, what kind of message you want. You can create a template for it. You can add images. You can add a button. A button could be like this, and you can send a message that looks just like this to multiple prospects and all your followers in just one click. Next, Kiire also helps you bulk comment reply. So if a lot of people are commenting on your post, you can immediately reply to all those comments. You simply select the account, you pick the post you want, and click on send bulk comment, and it will send a comment that you have written down yourself. Kiire also helps you automatically comment and DM people. So if there are people commenting on your Instagram post, Kiire will automatically DM them a message that you have created yourself. It will also automatically reply to comments. So if somebody is commenting on your post, a bot will automatically reply. Your account will automatically reply, like, and send a generic reply to all these comments. And you can decide whatever you want. You can type that reply. Now, among all of these, Kiire also helps you automate your Instagram stories in a way that if somebody mentions you on their Instagram story, or you are mentioned anywhere on Instagram on an Instagram story, you will get stats about this, and you can automatically start sending them messages, sending them replies. You can do the same with your story replies. If somebody watches your story and they end up replying to you, you can send them an automatic message to their DM using story reply. Now, if you have an upgraded version, you can have access to team members license, where you will be able to create multiple accounts inside your Kiire to have your team members do all the automation setup for you. Now, the most important thing is Kiire is 100% customizable. All the comments, all the messages, all the automations that you create, you can write your own messages, you can write your comments, and Kiire will automatically keep on sending. This is what Kiire does. If you have more questions, if you need any help, you can always go into the help section, watch our video tutorials, watch our get started tips, or you can always reach out to our support team and we'll be happy to help you. Cheers.
Excellent. So hopefully that demo highlighted a few other things as well that you may or may not have seen before. Still here for questions, keep them coming. We'll be here for a little bit longer to make sure you get answered everything you want to be answered. Cool. Sid says, I need to show this out to my wife so we can do this as a team. Look, I can tell you, especially, people that are creative, for example, they will get a lot of use out of this because when you're a creative person, when you're just happy creating content for places like Instagram, the last thing you want to do is waste a lot of time engaging people. And I really mean waste because that's not where your creative power lies. So this will help you do that. And for those people that want to build a business by simply just selling seats, for example, there's nothing better than white label. Think about that for a second. All right, so I'll see more questions coming in. Give me 1 second. Do clients get access to everything you just showed with limited credits? Maurice, so they get access to commercial license, but Abhi, can you clarify for me because there were a couple of new features in unlimited. Do clients get access to that as well?
So if you're referring to clients as like white label users, they get access to what's included on the front end.
Got it. So Maurice, there you go. They get access to what's included in the front end with, of course, the limited credits that we discussed, but you can bump them up or you can make them buy again. That's entirely up to you. Can the client members, client accounts that still have team members as well? No, they can't, Bill. So they are mapped to the main offer, the front end version.
Patience, what is the issue that you're facing? Let me know.
Jennifer, how can I sell the front end with white label? So when you buy, you will get the ability inside the free app to white label it with your own domain, with your own logo, everything, right? So you can white label it to your own taste. And then you can create accounts in there manually, or I think you can also maybe can that process be automated? I'll be using an IPN or something.
It can be automated. You have to request. We can build in an IPN for you to use. Yes.
Sure, great. If the clients upgrade, then the sales pages are with Cree banding. So you're not gonna redirect your client to Cree, and when they upgrade basically from within your rebranded version, you only that's your ecosystem, Phil. Cree is not involved in that. Cree is just giving you the base software, but any sales page that you create will be your own. You can of course mirror that to how Cree sales pages are, but again, you're only selling the front end version and maybe multiple copies of it if you want. Okay, so there's no sort of visibility of Cree to your clients as a white label owner. How much can I sell that front end for with a white label? As much as you want, Jennifer. You can do one-time pricing, you could do monthly, annual. It's entirely up to you, whatever you want to do. Nice, says Darlene. Good. Does the video on your offer link provide explanation I can share with my wife? Sid, I think the replay of this will be added to the page at some point. I'm not sure if it's already there, maybe, but it'll be added to the page at some point. So you can share that with her and she can watch this entire session again if she doesn't mind. How long to get the website up and running? Which website, Mark? So do you mean the website to sell Cree white label or website to sell services? Could you clarify that for me?
If you mean services, the agency website, you'll get access to it immediately. So, you can just set it up right away.
Yeah, but if you mean an app to actually, a website to actually sell this as your own, I mean, you get access, you can see what the Cree sales page looks like. You can mirror that as your own in whatever setting you're comfortable with. I'm the owner of Funnel Viewer. So, sneakily, I would recommend that you use Funnel Viewer to basically clone the Cree sales page into your own setup. It's going to just do that with a single click. So that's what I would recommend. What are the features on the commercial? Let me go in and find that for you, and I can show you that right now. Give me 1 second. If I can find that slide. 1 second. There you go. So those are all the features as part of the front end version, the main offer. Cool. Okay, so I think we are going to be here roughly for another 10 minutes or so. If there's anything we may have missed before, please ask now. Anything that we can answer for you to help you make a decision today. And look, a lot of you may be wondering, like, hey, I kind of want to, like, I don't know if this is for me. I want to wait and see. I can tell you that besides doing this presentation for you today, there's only one other way in which you can be sure whether or not this is for you, and that is to get in and use it. I believe, and again, Abhi, do correct me here, everyone here is covered with a 14-day money back guarantee.
That is correct, yes.
Yeah, so you have 14 days to just use it and then see if it's for you or not. If you don't like it, you get every single cent back. The only thing you would have spent is some time to see whether or not this is the perfect thing for you. If it falls short of your expectations, get your money back. That is perfectly fine. Put it to a better use. But I'm confident that you're going to realize that this app actually is pretty solid, that it does a lot in terms of your Instagram growth. It automates it. I think at least last when I played with this app, it was a while ago, I could even go back and look at my old posts and reply to comments from people on my old posts. Does the app still do that?
Yes, it can do that. You can pick an old post, it'll go through it. You can literally pick any post and it'll scan through it and reply.
So that's a quick win for you. I mean, if you don't believe in the part, look, okay, I'm going to give you, is it okay? Type in a 1 if you want me to give you a money making method right now with Kiire that you can utilize for the next 14 days and still get your money back. Give me a 1. Okay, good. Lots of ones coming in. So you could literally log into Kiire, connect your Instagram account, connect your Facebook account. Of course, you need to. And you need to go through the training, of course, that's going to guide you to show you basically exactly what to do. But essentially, once you do all of that, I want you to pick one of your old Instagram posts. That is, again, given that you have an Instagram account. And if you don't, you could do this for a client. Like you could say to a client, look, I'm going to make sales from you from your old Instagram audience, and I'll take 50% of any sales I make. Let me do the closing. You could do this for a client. So then basically leverage the training, go ahead and auto respond to the past customers that you have had or your clients have had in past comments. Basically drop a link for them to buy something from you or to just opt in, whatever you want to do. And again, I can't say I can guarantee you because that's hard to do, right? But I'm pretty sure, I'm confident that if you just do this every day for 10 minutes a day for 14 days, you would have made 10x your money back of what I'm asking you to invest today, or for your client. And the client would happily pay you 50% because that's just extra money for them. Okay, so that's how you make money with this. And like I said, it is downright impossible that within 14 days that you haven't made your money back. But I'm also sure that if you do this, you're going to make 10x your money back, as long as you have a following. If you don't, then of course you've got to work a little bit more to build that following, which you can do with the content discovery with the hashtag management as well. So that's my offer to you. You come with a 14-day money back guarantee. The only day you won't get results with, the only way you won't get results with Kiire is if you don't actually use it. But I'm challenging you. Use it for 13 days, do exactly what I've shown you, what I've told you, and you'll have results flowing through within the first 13 days. You have time to decide whether or not it's good for you on the 14th day. Maurice, if it's okay, you can reach out to me. I'm very, very selective of my time these days, but just do this. Okay. Abhi, I hope that's okay.
Sure, yeah.
Let me just check. Okay, Maurice, there you go. I'm dropping you a link. You can talk to me there. Jonas, that's perfectly fine. That's okay. So if you're using ManyChat and Kiire, will Instagram override keywords on this platform? What concern should I be looking for if I still use ManyChat? Mark, it would override the keywords, but that's again because Kiire kind of gives you more power, because again, I know the developer behind this, they've been working on powering this up for a long time. Okay, cool. Oh, I'm quite sure it works, Maurice. I just tried that link. It definitely works for me. So try that one more time. Oh, I think I pasted it twice. Sorry about that. Try now and it should work for you. Can we limit how many comments we send out? Yes, you can. I think the API limit at the moment is 10 per hour, if I'm not mistaken. And that's because, Instagram also wants it to seem organic, even if you're using automation, which is again why it's being done via, approved apps. If you look at other automation tools, they will say, hey, you can do 100 in a minute. That's perfectly fine. Well, it's not. For starters, Instagram won't allow it. Secondly, if you are somehow able to do that, they're going to ban your account pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm going to turn on the timer now for I think 5 minutes, if that's all the same. If you have any questions, please ask in the chat box now. I'd be more than happy to help you. But once that timer hits 0, I'm gone, so we won't be able to answer your questions then. I think that might be a bit late, Guy, but maybe we can type a response for you. I just think that might be a bit late. Okay, and remember early on, we could only make this available, the discount coupon, we had to reopen it for the duration of this webinar for people because I think we filled up the 25 seats pretty quickly. So please do make sure that you use the coupon code today. Patience for someone like you will make sure we'll keep a seat open because you weren't able to get in. If someone here was not able to get in because the pages were acting up, just let us know as well. Just type in your email maybe, and Abhi and his team can reach out to you about that. About the giveaways, Abhi, so I think you typically mail them, right?
Yeah, so the giveaway works, 5 people are randomly selected and access is automatically emailed to them. So if you got the email you want, if you didn't, you did not. It's randomly selected.
Yep. Cool, Jonas, no problem at all. So the white label license will most likely close or go pretty high in price. Like again, I'm just surprised that they're offering it at this lower price as part of this package deal. So I would typically say that your white label deals usually are for a shorter period of time than even the one-time front-end offer. So I suspect it would be much higher in price, though I can't say how much. Yeah, exactly. Wayne's asking, so I can basically ask people to comment XYZ, which will trigger an instant reply as a DM. Yeah. Is that limited to 10 per hour? It is. It is because that's how Instagram limits it, to make it a bit more organic, because they don't want to basically have, I mean, for lack of better word, spammers, use it for nefarious purposes and have 1,000 comments going out in an hour. That's not really clean. Patience says that's worked. Great. So did you have trouble getting in or what? I know you dropped in an email address. Did you have some trouble getting in, or is it something that you still want to talk to your wife about? Just so again, I know. I don't have any clients right now, so how can I make money in 14 days? Jennifer, just like I explained. So either if you have your own following, utilize that. If you have a friend with a following, utilize that. If you don't have a client, go to Facebook and tell everyone, look, if you have an Instagram page, if you are regularly posting, I'll drive you guaranteed sales in the next 14 days. The caveat being that you'll take 30, 40, 50%. There you go. That's all you got to do. With something like this, yeah, I'll say I don't have any clients for Instagram either, but all you have to do is go to Facebook and advertise what you can do. Since you are being paid per performance, they're not going to pay you anything upfront, so they're not going to hesitate. They're going to be like, yeah, sure, it doesn't cost me anything right now. Here's access to my account.
I mean, Jennifer, what you need to understand is there are about 18 million businesses in US alone that are not on Instagram, and they want to be on Instagram. They just don't know how to do it, how to manage it. So if you can just create accounts for them and just schedule content, like post images and video, that's it. Just use one feature of Cree. They'll happily pay you $500 and up monthly. And it's very easy to find your friends, families, people you're connected to on Facebook or Twitter. A lot of people have businesses, small businesses, and they're not on Instagram, and you can monetize them. Jonas, yes, you can connect your client's Instagram account to your account and manage them. Questions, folks? If you have any question, anything that's holding you back, ask those questions. We're here. We'll be happy to answer all of them for you. Wayne, yes, each post schedule is a credit delivered. But again, you get like 10,000 credits a month and they're renewed every month, so you don't have to worry about running out of credit. There's more than enough credits to get started. Jennifer's asking, can I use the Client Finder app to find businesses that don't have Instagram account? I mean, you can use the Client Finder app to find businesses in an area, and some of those businesses will show up that they have Instagram, Twitter, and some of them will show up that they don't have Instagram, so you have to filter through, and then you can go to their website or find their contact details based on what information Client Finder shares with you, and then you can reach out to them and sell them your services. Latifa, the credits are unlimited for you, and unlimited means you get 10,000 credits every month, forever, for each month, right? For your personal use. Now, as a white label user, when you create an account and sell it to your client, right? Your client will get 3,500 credits. That's it. And they will run out. When they run out, they can buy from you again, and their account will get 3,500 credits more. So your clients can keep on buying from you again and again, so you make more money. That's how we have put it together. Mark, the agency WordPress website you'll find in the agency page inside the Kiire dashboard. The tutorials are there. Denzel, yes, you can buy extra credits later on if you want. So
Okay.
Latifa, the 10,000 credits you get per month are for your personal use, for your Instagram use. You can sell client accounts. You can create 100 clients account. Each 100 client account will have 3,500 credits. Make sense?
Okay, Abhi, if it's all right, we can end the session, or I can pass it over to you for a little bit. It's up to you.
I think that kind of wraps it up.
Yeah.
Just want to answer Latifa one more time.
Sure.
Still don't understand the credit limitation, to be honest. It makes a big difference. Latifa, it's very simple. As a white label user, you do not have any credit limitation. You can create as many accounts as you want, and you can give away as many accounts as you want. Each account will have 3,500 credits, and you can keep on adding. You don't have to pay anything extra. There's no limitation on it. Very simple. So I guess that kind of wraps it up. I think the price is still going to be on the page. Yeah.
1 second. I'm just typing this up so that, kind of everyone has it. Yeah, I'll just do this. Okay, so Latifa, hopefully that answers everything about credits for you. If there's still any confusion, please ask by all means.
Yep, I think Latifa got it here.
Perfect. Perfect. Great. How can your links work with it? Our links won't work if it's completely white labeled, then it's your links that work. So you're only going to have one sales page. That is, of course, matches to the, or rather maps to the front end version, and people can buy over and over again if they want to. You can just offer them extra credits, multiple purchase options right there. Okay, so with that being said, I do think we're going to wrap it up. So one more time, there is the link. If you do see that the price has in fact gone up, I apologize, but it just means you're a little bit late. but it's still worth it even for that $30 extra. It's still worth it. If you do see 267, basically just close your eyes, hit the buy button and get it, because it is an incredible deal. Watch this again, because I showed you at the end a method that you can use to basically make money with this within the next 13, 14 days. And then you decide. I mean, you can literally make money with this, get a refund and keep the profit. But I'm pretty sure you wouldn't want to do that once you see the money coming in. So that's about it, folks. If there's anything else, Maurice, the bundle covers the white label as well. There's no, you don't need to upgrade the white label, like that's the highest version. So the bundle, sorry, the bundle is the highest version. Okay, so that's it, folks. Have a great day. That's the link. Go ahead and get it. If you have any questions, reach out. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Support address, I forgot to drop that before, but I think Avi did. Is at support@veneersx.com. Let me drop it for you now. And yeah, just reach out via that. Cool. Take care, everyone. Have a great day. Bye.
Cheers, guys.